odd. And you say it just appeared here out of thin air?
It isn't mine, that's for sure. Where do you think it came from?
What is with this commotion? Where did that come from? Who made this mess?
That's the thing. We don't know.
It just appeared, out of thin air. Maybe that stranger over there has something to do with it.
You there, come here.
Me? What are you mages on about?
You there, come here.
What mess?
Don't play ignorant with me. You are involved in this somehow. I mean, really. You expect me to believe that you just happened to randomly walk in just as this statue appeared here?
Why and how would I have made that mess?
Well, I'm not entirely sure. But I suppose within the unknowable depths of the arcane, something such as this is not entirely implausible. That said, I suppose it would be downright foolish of you to strut in here after causing the mess. Well then, I apologize for the inconvenience. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. Attendant, clean up this mess, would you? And take that statue to the back for examination.
Yes, First Adjunct.
What a warm welcome. Damn Synod. I much prefer the Mages Guild. I still can't believe it was dissolved.
What is it?
What the? You look like some sort of walking corpse.
Can you teach me spells?
Destruction spells? No, not really. If you really want to learn, you'd have to join up with us before I can show you what I know. Nobody here is even allowed to teach you the advanced stuff, though. Synod or not, it goes against regulations. Not that I've really reached the advanced stage yet myself, anyway. See
As
you.
it is, I don't exactly have the time for trifles such as this. You seem like a helpful fellow. Would you be willing to help discover the source of this mysterious object? If so, let me know. I could use someone of strong wit and not merely strong arm. What is it?
You had a job for me.
As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents to look into this.
What do you want me to do?
After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickart, take it back to the study area for examination. Check with him and see if he has discovered anything.
I'm Roland Wickert. Hello?
Cadius wants to know if you found anything unusual about the statue.
Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an Ayleid design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of their ruins? I also know that Ayleid statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
Why would an Ayleid artifact appear in the conclave?
My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation, technique. We should...
Good day to you, Cadius.
Same
Black
to you,
soul
gentlemen.
gem.
Was there something you needed?
I'm curious. What's the status of the situation brewing up at Underpaul Cave? The rumors of necromancers there don't seem to have ceased. In truth, they might have actually grown worse.
I'll send someone to investigate the situation as soon as I am able. I appreciate your concern, journeyman. Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Roland is still studying the statue.
Then what are you talking to me for?
More items are appearing.
By the 8th, maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
Elentius, you got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelled of burned hair in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry. We'll find a good secluded area of the Gerals later to practice in, my friend. We'll make sure you stop singeing your features.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us. Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these: murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else? Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else? A book. Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared. These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire.
What can you tell me about Frostcrag Spire?
Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance? That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late 3rd era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it? It would probably still be of great interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents. I'm not quite sure what part the Spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects. Yet. We shall see.
We should check out Frostcrag Spire then.
You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point...
Wait, what's that? Oh, not again!
What was that?
See, you can't hide from me.
This is madness! I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are a game required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
So this is Frostcrag Spire. Impressive. Very strong in magic.
Oh there, traveler. What's your business in Frostcrag Spire?
I'm here on behalf of the Synod.
The Synod? The Synod have no right to this place. This is soon to be a fully fledged College of Whispers cynosure. I am quite bewildered at this turn of events. As you can see, I'm here with a college reclamation team. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. What are you here for?
I'm trying to solve a mystery.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Strange items have been appearing in the Conclave. We think they came from here.
Well, I can assure you that we are in no way responsible. On second thought, I'm not so sure. The only thing I can say is to check with Master Astor Ostentius here in the cynosure. Something tells me he might have something to do with your little mystery.
I'm rather busy with my work. Try one of the others around here. Now, where was I?
Yes? What is your business here?
We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Astor.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. We'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
So they are the ones sending items through. Well, this solves the mystery.
Oh, it's just you again, Carlin. Glad to How hear have you
Oh.
been?
Keep up the good work.
They are. Fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful. Why, the Spire's portals, of course! You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So, tell me, were the objects intact? Really? Why would you go and ask a thing like that of me? You must understand. If we are to implement our own teleportation platforms in our cynosures, this is vital research. Why don't you aid me? It would help speed up the process greatly, and I could finish the testing stage in no time.
I'm not Synod. Stop or you'll get thrown off the spire.
What? Wait, hold on a moment. Isn't there some way I can prove to you the value of what I'm doing here? Oh, I suppose there isn't. It's fine. I'll stop. At least until the research can prove to be less intrusive.
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
I've put an end to the disruption.
Indeed? What happened? What was causing it?
College mages were experimenting with a portal. I stopped it.
Whispers. Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers. This time their experiments endangered my conclave. How did they even get inside that spire in the first place? Gah, knowing them, someone probably died to get it open. Regardless, thank you. Please accept this sum of gold from the Synod's coffers. You may also now make use of the enchanting table in the rear of the conclave. I suspect you have proven yourself trustworthy enough. Do not give me cause to regret that. I'll inform the council of your service. I'm sure they won't mind the exception in this case. Thank you.